Today on Linked, we head back to Hoakes Corner. That's right. Welcome to Linked, the show that connects filmmaking to life. I'm your host, Chris Cashin, and today we head back over to Hoakes Corner. I'm his biggest fan.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hoax Corner. I'm Hoake, and this is my corner. Now today, I wanted to show you another one of my inventions, but apparently, according to my lawyers, you cannot talk about an invention when you're involved in a court case about said invention. Can't even talk about how the makers of the board game Clue are suing you for your board game, which has nothing to do with theirs, called Somebody Done Got Killed in a Mansion, and it's up to y'all to figure out who done killed him. According to my lawyer, I can't even call them fellers liars, which they are, because that's slander. I can, however, call them pickle-faced taint swimmers. So there. But, fortunately for the viewing audience, I'm not just an inventor, creator of things, raconteur, and maker of stuff, but I'm also very good at giving advice. See, I've learned a lot in my 37 years, and I am going to share it with you, the audience. And today I decided I'd start with talking about the fairer sex. I don't know why they exactly call it the fairer sex. There's a lot of stuff between men and women that ain't fair. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Like, is it fair that we are labeled insensitive if y'all squirt out a couple of babies and then we invite our friends over to have a grill to celebrate the birth? I mean, hell, those stitches weren't gonna come out. Just get on out there and grill. Anyway, I have found that the hardest thing for men to do is the subtle art of first contact. And no, I don't mean the one good bald guy Star Trek movie. I mean getting a woman to notice you. Now say you're sitting in a bar and a woman is giving you all kinds of signals using what I like to call her ocular sex ray. Well, it's your job to return that ray and have a good old-fashioned eyeball orgy. But most fellas don't know how to do that. In fact, most fellas are completely clueless when it comes to that. See, a lot of fellas will look at a woman and then look away. Well, I mean, that works if what the woman wants is a weenie. And I don't mean your weenie, I mean that you are a weenie. And if you are being that weenie, well, your weenie can kiss it goodbye. No, and I don't mean she's gonna kiss your weenie. I mean, look around, fellas. The weenie is you. You follow me? Now, I have a surefire method that will work in getting a woman's attention in a bar. I call it Hoax Eye Pokes. Now, what you want to do is you want to make sure if you see her looking at you, all right, well, we're just going to illustrate this real quick. So, say I'm sitting in a bar, you're me, and the camera's some hot lady. Now, that hot lady spots me across the bar, and I spot that hot lady spotting me. Well, this is what's going to happen. So I'm going to pretend to take a drink, and then I spot her spotting me. Here we go. See, what you got to do is you got to maintain strong eye contact and follow her wherever she goes. Even if she goes to get her husband to bring him over because you're creeping her out. Even if she goes to get the bouncer. You got to maintain strong, hard eye contact. Pay attention. Works every time. You're welcome, gentlemen. You are welcome. Now, before we close the show today, I just wanted to add a new segment. I call it Hoax Mailbag. So let's go on to the mailbag, shall we? Let's see here. Here's one from Anonymous. Dear Hoake, how can I be more like you? Well, thank you, Anonymous. I'm just gonna tell you right now, that's pretty impossible. I mean, you can try, and it'll be something good to take up your time to try and be like me, but really nobody can. I mean, you can spend your time attempting to be like me, but at the end of the day, you've just spent your time waiting to die. So, you keep that with you. Oh, here's another one. Looks like, oh, this one actually might be from a real person. I mean, another viewer of the show. Dear Hoake, I am going to a black tie affair party. Oh, all right, this is a fashion question. I can handle that. It's very formal, and I have my tuxedo and bow tie, all right? But I was wondering, Hoake, if you knew where my black knit cap was, because that would perfectly finish off the ensemble. Your friend, Perry. Perry, I told you not to be using my mailbag for your personal questions. I don't know where your knit cap is. Maybe it's in your truck. I mean, I used it once to catch that fish in that lake, but I put it in the wash. I don't know what happened to it after that. Dang it. Anyway, so that was Hoax Mailbag. I hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure to tune in next week. And until next time, boy, get on out of her.
I learned that today. Thanks, Hoake. Oh, also special thanks to Wofford Jones for the dialect lessons.
Oh, you were so wrong for that.
Welcome to Link, the show that connects filmmaking to life. One more time.